Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Gold, my Electric run. It's time to wake up this Snorlax. But I suppose we do have access to a rather, novel solution for dealing with this thing. After all, why bother with battling the Snorlax when we have a handy Master Ball? I mean, I would love to add leftovers to one of my own Pokemon, making them even more difficult to deal with for the enemy, so prepare yourself, Snorlax, for you are to become my slave. For you hold a very, very useful item, I'm afraid, so in the ball you must go. And there's no escape for you. This is the greatest ball ever forged by mankind. Unlike those Ultra Balls, this is a purest pure ball, the Master Ball. Well, I have no nickname to give to Snorlax, but we'll steal its item later. For now, let's go through this cave. Let's see. Do I have any repels left? I'm not sure if I'm carrying any, to be honest. It's been a while. Oh, apparently no. No, I'm not carrying any. Damn. Well, if we run into any Digletts, we're gonna run. After all, they're not really worth crushing, you know, being level like 20 or so at most. Actually, level 13, so even weaker than I thought. It's just not worth it. Like, even if I can do it fast, it's still not gonna be worth it. Like, the experience payout, it just isn't good enough. I'm just carrying around a few repels. It will save me some time here, but it is what it is, you know? Besides, I only got hit twice, so it's not worth really crying about too much. Now let's just cut down this tree. Yeah, and then we'll go around this trainer, because, you know, screw you, trainer. I don't want to fight you. I suppose I could have used cut here, though, and avoid the spinner rack. After I'll be like, cut. Nope, I'm gonna cut there, too. No more tall grass, you know, to get jumped by, but, whatever. Same sort of deal, you know, it's just not worth, you know, getting upset about. And we'll head in here, and we're gonna have to fight that one guy, yeah, that one annoying little camper that always sits out there with his, you know, sand slash or whatever. It's just like, I challenge you to a battle. Like, whatever, dude. Just bring it. Yeah, rock-type Pokemon, which is why you have a sand slash, you know, because that's definitely a rock-type and not a ground-type, right? I mean, come on. That just always bugs me with Jerry. Like, he doesn't even have a Pokemon that fits the typing of this gym. Yet proclaims that this gym uses rock types. Like, that ain't a rock. It ain't. I know rock-type Pokemon very well, and that don't count. Or at least the early rock-type Pokemon. Not so sure nowadays. You know, I haven't played much past Gen 3, so you show me pictures of random rock-type Pokemon nowadays, I may not be able to properly identify them. At least if they're from later gens. But we'll let the, Goddess deal with, you know, Brock's team, probably. After all, I mean, his rock-type Pokemon are vulnerable to being surfed to death, and his other Pokemon that have water typing are vulnerable to electric attacks. Sparking the best electrical attack, and I wish we had access to T-Bolt, but, you know, we gotta use what we got access to. Besides, you know, we can take out Groudhorn and stuff easily enough, so Juno can probably handle it. Probably gonna wish I had access to the leftovers here, maybe, because we might take a couple of hits, you know, if we're unlucky, but if that did happen, Juno's probably not gonna survive long enough for it to matter. Very weak on the defenses, I think. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, Cryhorn? Oh, come on. I can't even take you seriously when I see this thing. Like, I crush Rhyhorn so often, it's just laughable that anyone even uses them. The funny part is, Rhydon's actually one of the better Pokemon Gen 1 battling. I just mock it because, you know, that super weakness to water means, you know, most people are going to be able to deal with it fairly easily. Ah, Kabutops. Ugh, jeez. Struggling to get out there. Come on, bring it down with your Spark Attack. Please tell me that's good enough. Ah, darn it. And it responds back with a Giga Drain. Okay. Don't think this thing has a high special attack stat, though. Nah, it doesn't really have a good one. I was surprised it had a grass attack, though. I'll give it credit for that. But I think he would be better off using Swords Dance and, like, Quick Attack. At least it would have been more intimidating. And that's why the leftovers could have helped out a little bit here. Onyx? I mean, Steelix might have been a better threat, man. I guess, you know, it wouldn't be Rock type, though. It'd be Steel Ground type, but, you know, if the other trainer can use a Sand Slash, Steelix should be cool, right? Well, that's another one down. And that just leaves Omastar. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be able to shine like a real star should. But, guess we'll start off with a Surf. Why not? I'm curious to see what it'll counter with. Come on, what you got? It's going to try and surf me back. Cool. Okay. It's not very effective, man. Okay, we'll end with the Spark to finish it, I guess. There you go, Omastar. You can have a sparking finish. Of course, it makes me like a spark plug every time I use Spark, to be honest. Like, yeah, what's your Pokemon's ability? It's a spark plug, that's what it is. Oh. How disappointing for you. I know, right? Well, it's good enough to take care of Brock, I guess. Yes, you enjoyed, even though you lost. I honestly don't understand you. I mean, I can't really accept losing. It really upsets me. Well, next time, you know, we'll make our way down to Cinnabar Island, or what's left of it, and take on Blaine. Until then, see ya.